And the mic will be live. There you go.
All right. Hey, good morning, folks. We're going to get started in a second. This is Greg. I'm doing the color commentary today on the FSPY feed. If you have any comments or notes, you can drop me a comment in the YouTube feed. There we go. The first event today is going to be the girls 10 and under 100 IM. We have 3 swimmers. From the feed, closest lane to you is lane 1. Lane 6 is the furthest lane. First heat is an all FSPY affair. We got Kaylee Chung, Trombetta, whose first name is cut off on the heat sheet, and Sophia Lee. All right, folks, we're about to get started here. And we're underway with the girls 10 and under 100 medley, individual medley. Lane 1, Kaylee Chung. Lane 3, Strombetta. Lane 5, Sophia Lee, and all FSPY affair. 4 lengths of the pool, each stroke. Just finishing the fly. Now we're going to move into backstroke. Yeah, you're on. That's Lily Hughes, former FSPY swimmer, now swimming for GMNY, doing jumping jacks on the deck. All right, here we go. We've got a scratch, I guess, in lane 5. Just finishing the backstroke. Now we're moving on to breaststroke. Looking good for Kaylee Chung in lane 1. Strombetta holding strong in lane 2, and lane 3 rather. Next up after this, we're going to move to the 11-1200 IM. We're going from, the heats get progressively slower. The fastest seed times are in the first heats. So first heat of 11-12 girls, we have Sophia Isleta in lane 1, Audrey Barrows in lane 2, Janice Yip in lane 3, Reese Biggie in lane 4, Vivian Yu lane 5, and Peyton Felon in lane 6. Nice swim, girls. Kaylee Chung is finished in a time of 1:34.42, and Trompetta's coming in to finish in 1:43 and change. We lost the time on the clock. This is also 100 IM for the 11-12 girls. When we move to 13-14, they're going to bump it up to 200. So 2 lengths of each stroke. We have FSPY swimmers in lanes 1, 3, and 5. GMNY in 2, 4, and 6. We've got Vivian Yu coming in strong in lane 5. Janice Yip in lane 3 also doing really well. They make the turn, moving into freestyle to bring it home. Still looking good for Janice Yip, followed closely by Vivian Yu from FSPY. Looks like a 1-2 finish for FSPY. Janice finishes 107.27, 109.08 for Vivian. Third place goes to lane 4, Reese Biggie from GMNY in 112.63. That's a 2-second drop for Reese. Great swim, ladies. Next up, 13-14, 200 IM. And they're off. Like I said, this is a 200, so there'll be 2 lengths of each stroke. 2 fly, 2 back, 2 breast, and 2 free to finish off. Again, in this seat, we have Ying Chow from FSPY in lane 1, May Freeman lane 2, Laura Kim from FSPY in lane 3, Jane Surodak in lane 4 from GMNY, Gina Yip in 5 from FSPY, and Vanderbo. I'm going to guess Sylvie, name's cut off. Sydney, maybe Cindy Vanderbo in lane 6. Laura Kim's off to a strong start in lane 3 from FSPY. Looks like she's going to come into the halfway point with the lead, followed closely by Jane Surodak from GMNY in lane 4. Onto the breaststroke. 2 lengths of the breaststroke. This is usually a big differentiator in the IM. They came into the wall. Laura Kim looks to have really expanded her lead. She's going to have a healthy lead going into freestyle. And Gina Yip as well has made a big move on the breaststroke leg into second place. See if they can make it a 1-2 finish for FSPY, or if Jane can come back in the freestyle and slip in there for second. It'll be exciting to see. Again, Laura Kim really bringing it home hard. It's going to be a great time for her. And Laura finishes in 2:14.99, just dips under the 2:15 mark. Second place also goes to FSPY. And third is Jane Sorodik in 2:22.60. This is a second heat of 13-14 girls, 200 IM. We have two GMNY swimmers, Kaylee Kennedy and Liv Venus. After this, we're going to have 3 heats of 15 to 18 girls. Again, fastest heat, seeded heats go first. Kaylee and Liv over halfway through their 2 IM now. Started the breaststroke leg. They come into the wall, just 50 yards of freestyle remaining, finish off the 200 IM with 13-14 girls. Yep, thanks folks. Folks online have let me know that they can hear okay. Sometimes I turn off the mic when I can't think of anything interesting to say, or if there's somebody that comes to talk to me, so there won't be constant discussion, but I'm glad to know everyone can hear me okay. All right, 13-14 girls just finishing up the 2 IM. Now we're going to move to the 15-18s. This first heat should be a quick one. So 15-18 girls, heat 1, lane 1, Clara Yu from FSPY, lane 2, Leah Vendel from GMNY, lane 3, Billy Sherratt from FSPY, lane 4, Arabella Lee from GMNY, lane 5, Emily Constable from FSPY, lane 6, Ashley Chu from GMNY. As they come down through the fly, Arabella Lee's in the lead, no surprise there, butterfly specialist. Also pretty strong at backstroke, so she'll probably be in good shape halfway through. She's followed closely by Billy Rose Surratt, who's individual medley specialist. Fast swimmer overall. Could be the breaststroke leg that really decides it between these two, but they are moving neck and neck at the wall as they transition into breaststroke. It's going to be a fun finish to this one. Billy Rhodes, a pretty strong breaststroker. Probably going to come down to the freestyle at the end between these two. So Billy just starts to pull away on the breaststroke leg. Arabella's hanging close, just right on her hip, trying to keep it close. See who's got the most left in the 50 free. Billy really starting to pull away now. She touches first and turns to freestyle to bring it home. Looks like Billy Rhodes is going to hang on. Less than 20 yards to go. She's built a body length lead on Arabella. Billy Rose cruises in to finish in 2:10.86, looking really comfortable. Arabella leads second in 2:14.99. Third place goes to lane 5, which is Emily Constable in 2:17.03. Nice swim, ladies. Next up, Heat 2. Heat 2 in the girls 15-18 200 IM. Lane 1, we have Ashlyn Mooney. Lane 2, Samantha Dugan. Lane 3, Anushri Gott. Lane 4, Lily Hughes. Lane 5, Molly Brennan. Lane 6, Natalie Nino. Looks like Lily Hughes may sneak into second. We've got the leader there was Sam Dugan at the end of the fly leg. Now we move on to backstroke. The swimmers in lanes 3 and 4, Anushri and Lily Hughes, are backstroke specialists. Expect them to maybe pull away a little bit on this leg. Sam Dugan in lane 2, continuing to look really strong. She's actually going to lead in through the halfway point, followed by Lily Hughes and Anushri as they turn into the breaststroke. Samantha continuing to look really strong over here in lane 2, followed closely by Lily Hughes and Anushri Gabe. Coming to the wall, still Sam Dugan, just ahead of Lily Hughes and Anushri as they turn for freestyle. Let's see who can bring it home the strongest. Anushri's looking good in lane 3, starting to pull up on Lily Hughes. But Sam's really starting to separate herself now over here in lane 2. And it looks like she's going to hang on to take it. Great finish by Anushri, looking really strong in lane 3. Sam Dugan holds on to finish in 1:18.66. Anushri comes in second in 2:20.01. Lily Hughes in 2:22.06. Great swim, ladies. Now we have the final heat of the 15-18 girls 200 IM. In lane 3, we have Westhoven. Lane 4, Lauren Zenny. Both swimmers from GMNY. All right, this is going to be the final heat of the IM events. Next, we move to the splash and dash. We will have the 8 and under girls swimming 25 free, and then 50 frees for the rest of the next heats. Halfway through the final heat, the ladies have just moved into breaststroke. And they bring it into the home stretch. Less than 25 yards to go now in the IMs. Close race here. Good finish, ladies. Those are great times for Heat 3, 2:21, 2:23 respectively. Next up, 8 and under 25 dash. 3 swimmers from FSPY. Charlotte Allegia, Sophia Lukov, Emily Pappen in lanes 1, 3, and 5. It's always the best race at any swim meet. 8 and unders throwing down for 25. Great starts, ladies. All 3 girls got off to a great start. Looks like lane 3 is going to take it out. Lane 3, Sophia Lukov, really looking strong. And she finishes in 17 seconds low. Next up, girls 9-10 50-yard freestyle. 1 heat of the 9-10s. Lane 1 is going to be Juliet Bickoff from FSPY. Lane 2, all these swimmers are from FSPY. Lane 2, Sophia Lee. Lane 3, Camille Keeler. Lane 4, pardon me if I don't get this right, Aso Kumar. Lane 5, Trombetta. Lane 6, Kaylee Chung. Again, apologies, some of the longer last names, the first name gets cut off, so I'm either taking a guess at it or just skipping it altogether. This is just 2 lengths of the pool, up and back, hard as you can go, maybe a breath or 2. A scratch in lane 2. Otherwise, we're off and swimming. Great start in lane 3 for Camille Keeler, looking really strong through 25, but she's going to turn first. He has a healthy lead coming in. A really good looking swim. going to come in and touch the wall in 30:39. That's a 2-second PR for Camille Keeler. Really nice swim. Next up will be the first heat of girls 11-12 50 freestyle. There's 2 heats for 11-12s. So this heat obviously is a mix of FSPY and G-Money. Lane 1, we have Amelia Nath from FSPY. Lane 2, Grace Lehman from G-Money. Lane 3, Amy Jiang from FSPY. Lane 4, I guess Maddie McHugh from G-Money. Lane 5, Mary Ferrero from FSPY. Lane 6, Grace Barrows from G-Money. And first place is going to go to Lane 5, Mary Ferrero, in a time of 27:75. Also a best time for Mary. Great swimming, ladies. This is heat 2 of 11-12. Lane 1, Aaron Noble from G-Money. Lane 2, De Janeiro from G-Money. Lane 3, Victorino from FSPY. Lane 5, Lily Price from G-Money. And Lane 6, Marquand from FSPY. Nobody in Lane 6 for this race. Thanks. All right, this is, so I lost my place here for a second. This is girls 13-14. This is 100 free. You got Shay Trenery in lane 1, Washington from G-Money in lane 2, Elle Cadogan in lane 3, Kathleen Kennedy, I believe, in lane 4 from G-Money, Kayla Kerr from FSPY in lane 5, and Ellie Barrows in lane 6. Again, this is 104 lengths of the pool, halfway done now. Elle Cadogan in lane 3 looks to be out for the best start. Followed very closely, actually maybe just behind Kennedy from G-Money in 4. Going to be a tight finish between lanes 3 and 4. Cadogan and Kenny going to come right down to the wire. Looks like maybe Cadogan is just pulling ahead, and she does. Cadogan finishes in 55:18, followed by Kennedy in 4 in 55:41. Great swim, ladies. Next up, Heat 1, girls 15-18. One of 2. Lane 1, we have Chloe Howell from FSPY. Lane 2, Jessica Crawl from G-Money. Lane 3, Claire Logan from FSPY. Lane 4, Figueroa, apologies for the pronunciation. Lane 5, Julia Bonholt. Lane 6, Ashley Chu. Looks like Claire Logan is off to a comfortable lead. Not surprising. Excellent freestyle sprinter. Recently moved over to FSPY from Westfield. Followed closely by the G-Money swimmers in lanes 2 and 4. Claire Logan touches the wall first in 52:25, followed by lanes 4 and 54:35. Next up, Heat 2, girls 15-18, 100 free. 1, Brooke Labarge from FSPY. Lane 2, Charlotte Trenelage from GMNY. Lane 3, Bridget Davis from FSPY. Lane 4, Obsarni from GMNY. Lane 5, Lauren Lane from FSPY. Obsarni from lane 4, looking good, 250. As they finish up the 100 free, next event for us is going to be the the breaststroke event. So 25 yards for the 8 and unders, 50 for 9-10s and 11-12s, and then 100-yard breaststroke from the 13-14s and the 15-18s. Great swim by Bridget Davis, who came from behind to take this one in 56-53. Nice swim, Bridget. Actually tied between lanes 3 and 4. 56-53, a dead heat. Very exciting. All right, next up we have the 8 and under 25 breaststroke, one length of the pool. Just 2 swimmers in this one. We've got Charlotte Alagia and Gabrielle Lukov, both from FSPY. And they're off. Oh. All right, next up we have the girls 50-yard breaststroke, 9-10, 50-yard breaststroke. Just one heat for 9-10s. There's going to be 4 swimmers. Lane 1, Anastasia Nath. Lane 3, Juliette Felix, both from FSPY. All these swimmers from FSPY, actually. Lane 5, Rose Ferrero. Lane 6, Sage Isleta. And they're off 2 lengths of the pool for the 50-yard breaststroke. Next up we have the girls 11-12 50-yard breast. Again, just one heat of this event. There's a mix of FSPY and G-Money swimmers. Lane 1 is Lucy McGee from FSPY. Lane 2, Erin Noble from G-Money. Lane 3, Sophie Isleta from FSPY. Lane 4, Grace Barrows from G-Money. Lane 5, DeGennaro from FSPY. And Lane 6, Morgan Kuntz from G-Money. Strong swim here from G-Money. Lane 2 is going to finish first in 36.61. That's Erin Noble. Next up is going to be the girls 13-1400 yard breast. Again, just one heat of this event, a mix of FSPY and G-Money swimmers. Lane 1 is, this is 100 breast. We moved from the 2 lengths to 4 lengths. So lane 1 is Phoebe Kaplan from FSPY. Lane 2, Ivy Slavinsky from G-Money. Lane 3, Gina Yip from FSPY. Lane 4, Sydney Vanderbo from G-Money. Lane 5 is Ying Chow from FSPY. And lane 6, Madeline Lee, also from FSPY. Great start here in lane 5 for Ying Chow. Looks like she's going to turn first with a healthy lead at the 50-yard mark, followed by Vanderbo in lane 4. See if she can hold on. Through 75 yards, still looking good. For Ying Chow in lane 5. She's built a couple of body length lead and looks like she's going to hold on to win pretty comfortably in 1:12.55. Great swim, ladies. Next up we have the girls 15-18 200 yard breaststroke. So that's going to be 8 lengths of the pool, just one heat again for the 200 breast. Lane 1 we have Bridget Davis of FSPY. Lane 2 is Westhoven from G-Money. Lane 3 is Emily Constable from FSPY. Lane 4, Natalie Nino from G-Money. Lane 5, Clara Yu from FSPY. And lane 6, Nicole Ben-David of FSPY. Again, this is a 200 breast, so 8 lengths of the pool. Emily Constable, as expected, out to a strong lead through 50. As we come up to the halfway point, still looking good for Emily Constable as a solid body length lead over the G-Money swimmer in lane 4, Natalie Nino. Good swim for Natalie though. As Emily comes in to the 150-yard mark, 50 to go, she'll turn with a healthy lead over Natalie Nino. Turns in second. There we go. Great swim, Emily. She's going to come in and touch in 2:23:48. Really nice swim this early in the season. Followed by Natalie Nino, who finishes in 2:31:15. Close battle for third between FSPY swimmers in lane 5 and 6, but just goes to Clara Yu in lane 5, third place, 3:38:12. That's it for the breaststroke. Next up, we have backstroke. Again, the 8 and unders are going to swim 25 yards, one length of the pool backstroke. The 9, 10s, and 11, 12s will swim 50s. The 13, 14-year-old girls will swim 100 yards, and the 15, 18 girls will swim 200 back. Take a few seconds here. On the 25s, the timers need to go to the far side of the pool because it's just the one length. So we get a bit of a pause. Just waiting for Renee Ben-David to make her way to the far end of the pool. Now that she's in place, I think we're ready to go. Shout out, Renee. And they're off. Great start, ladies. We have in 2 swimmers from FSPY in this event. Gabrielle Lukov in lane 3 and Emma Parnick in lane 5. I think it's Emma. The name's cut off a bit on the sheet. Both looking really strong. Swimming in a nice straight line. No circle swimming here. Great finish, ladies. They finished in 25 seconds, approximately. Next up, we have 9, 10, 50-yard backstroke. 5 swimmers in this event, all from FSPY. Lane 1 is Rose Ferrero. Lane 2 is Scordato. Lane 3, Sage is Letta. Lane 5, Asokumura. Lane 5 is Juliette Felix. Just wait for the timers to come back. Also have to clear the pool after each of the backstroke events because they obviously start each heat in the water. Here we go, 9, 10, 50-yard backstroke. 2 lengths of the pool. Just a quick down and back. Lane 3, Amy Jang, sorry, not Amy, Sage Isleta turns first. Looks like she'll come home with a comfortable lead. Followed by lane 1, Rose Ferrero. Sage finishes in 36:36. Second place goes to lane 1 in 38:31. Great swim, ladies. Next up is the girls, 11-12, also 50-yard backstroke, 2 lengths of the pool. 6 swimmers in this one, mix of FSPY and GMNY. And they're off. Lane 1, we have Vivian Yu. Lane 2, De Janeiro. Lane 3, Amy Jang. Lane 4, Reese Biggie. Lane 5, Mary Ferrero. And lane 6, Morgan Poots, from alternating between FSPY and G-Money. Again, this is just a 50, 2 lengths of the pool. Really tight race here. They're all bunched together. Hard to call this one. Lanes 1, 3, 4, and 5 are all close. Looks like maybe lane 5 is pulling away. Yes. Oh, lane 3 wins in 31:58. That is Amy Jang. Second place goes to lane 1, 31:88, Vivian Yu. Great swim, ladies. Next up, we have the first of 2 heats of girls 13-14, 100 back, 4 lengths of the pool in this one. Lane 1, we have Chloe Yu. Lane 2, Ellie Barrows. Lane 3, Laura Kim. Lane 4, Jane Sirotic. Lane 5, Madeline Lee. And lane 6, Kathleen Kennedy. Again, this is 100 yards, 4 lengths of the pool. At the halfway point, looks good for Laura Kim. A slight lead over lane 4. Which is Jane Sirotic. Nice turn. Good underwater. Maybe expands her lead a little bit off the wall. Through 75. Still looking good for Laura Kim. She should hang on for the W here. Followed closely by Jane Sirotic from G-Money. Great finish. Laura Kim finishes in 1:02:39. Next up, we'll have the second heat of 13-14 girls 100-yard backstroke. Just 4 swimmers in this one. Again, 100-yard back, we have Kayla Kerr in lane 2, Phoebe Kaplan in lane 3, both of FSPY, and then lane 4 we have Kayla Kennedy and Liv Vinkus, both of G-Money. So lanes 2 and 3 are FSPY, lanes 3 and 4 are G-Money in this one. Through 50 yards, close race between lanes 3 and 4, Phoebe Kaplan and Kathleen Kennedy. Just a couple tenths of a second separating them through 50. Phoebe starts to pull away a little bit through 75 in lane 3. See if she can hold on here. Down the back stretch. Does indeed. Phoebe Kaplan will finish in 1:10:70. Next up, we have the girls 15-18 200-yard backstroke, 8 lengths of the pool. It's an event that Michael Phelps described as the most challenging and painful race in all of swimming. Five swimmers in this one. Anushri Gate in lane 1, Amy Obsenny in lane 2, Claire Logan in lane 3, Lily Hughes in lane 4, Lauren Lane in lane 5. Not surprising, we've got Claire Logan out really quickly, straight sprinter. Followed by Lily Hughes in lane 4 and Laura Lane in lane 5. Claire's through the 50 at 28:67. That's a really fast start. Fun to see if she can hang on in this one. Still has the lead through 75. Lily Hughes has crept up on her though in lane 4. Claire's going to turn at the 100 in just under a minute, in 50, around a minute. Lily Hughes maybe a second behind her. Claire's still ahead by about a second through 125. Followed by Lily Hughes and Laura Lane. And they're in their final 50 now, the 200. This is really where it starts to hurt. Claire's going to again turn first, with maybe a second and a half over Lily. Trying to swim her down in lane 4. Looks like she's just going to run out of pool. Claire's going to hang on and take this one. Claire finishes in 2:05.84. Lily Hughes comes in second in 2:09.88. Third place goes to lane 5, Laura Lane, 2:13.54. Great swim, ladies. Next up, we're going to have butterfly. No 25s this time. We're just starting off with 9-10, 50-yard fly. And they're off. Goggle malfunction here in lane 1 for Rose Fierro. Lane 2 is Scordato. Lane 3, Sage Isleta. Lane 4, Asa Kumari. Lane 5, Juliet Felix. All 5 of these swimmers are from FSPY. Isleta in lane 3 is going to win going away. Really comfortable swim for her in 31.85. Next up we have two heats of girls 11, 12, 50 fly. Heat 1 of girls 11, 12, 50 fly. Lane 1 is Victorino. Lane 2, McHugh from G-Money. Lane 3, Janice Yip from FSPY. Lane 4, Lily Price from G-Money. Lane 5, Mark Want from FSPY. And lane 6 is Lehman from G-Money. Again, just 2 lengths of the pool, down and back, looking really good for FSPY in lane 3. Janice Yip, great swim. Heat 2, 5 swimmers. So again, heat 2 of the girls 11, 12, 50 fly. Lane 1, Lucy McGee from FSPY. Lane 2, Barrows from G-Money. Lane 3, DeGenero from FSPY. Lane 4, Phelan from G-Money. Lane 3, Amelia Nath from FSPY. Just a quick down and back. And then we'll be on to the 100 flies. No 200 flies today. Both the 13, 14, and 15, 18 girls are going to swim 100 fly, which will save us about a minute. First place in this heat goes to lane 2, which is Audrey Barrows from G-Money. Next up, we have the first heat of the girls 13-14 fly. Only one heat of 13-14 fly. Lane 1, we have Chloe Yu from FSPY. Lane 2, Mae Freeman from G-Money. Lane 3, Elle Cadogan from FSPY. Lane 4, Washington from Amira Washington from G-Money. Lane 5 is Shay Trenery from FSPY. Lane 6, Ivy Slavinsky from G-Money. Again, 100 yards here, 4 lengths of the pool. We're halfway through. At the halfway mark, lane 3 is leading in 31 low. That's Elle Cadogan from FSPY. Lanes 3 and 6 both looking really strong. Elle Cadogan and Ivy Slavinsky from G-Money battling out here to see who wins. Looks like maybe Ivy's just pulling ahead in lane 6. No. Lane 3, Elle Cadogan holds on to win in 1:05.31. Great swim, ladies. Next up, we have girls 15-18 100-yard fly. Again, 4 lengths of the pool. First heat, lane 1, Julia Bonhout from FSPY. Lane 2, Figiario from G-Money. Lane 3, Billy Sherratt from FSPY. Lane 4, Arabella Lee. Lane 5 from G-Money. Lane 5, Nicole Ben David from FSPY. Lane 3, Charlotte Trenerlage from G-Money. Arabella Lee's out to a strong start. She turns in 27.69, followed by Billy Rose Sherratt in 28.50. Through 75, it's still Arabella Lee holding on. Body length lead over Billy Rose Sherratt. Looks like she'll hang on for the W. And they come in 57.92 for Arabella Lee, 59.39 for Billy Rose, just dipping in under a minute. Great swim, ladies. Next up, we have Heat 2, 15-18 100 fly. Lane 1, Lauren Zenny from G-Money. Lane 2, Leah Vendel, also from G-Money. Lane 3, Molly Brennan from FSPY. Lane 4, Jessica Kroll from G-Money. Lane 5, Brooke Labarge from FSPY. Lane 6, Sam Dugan from G-Money. This is going to be our last heat of the individual events. Next up, we're going to have the Freestyle Relays. Always exciting way to finish a swim meet. Looking good for Jess Kroll in lane 4 from G-Money. She turns in 29.88, just under 30 seconds. Looking to put in a fast 100 here. Jessica Kroll holds on for the victory, 1:03.54. Almost a lifetime best for her. Great swim. Next up, we have girls 8 and under 100-yard freestyle. So four lengths of the pool, 25 yards for each swimmer. Take just a minute to set this one up. And we're off. Just one team from the 8 and under, just the FSPY team swimming the 100 free relay. Each swimmer is going to do 25 lengths of the pool. So you may notice the second swimmer should already be in the pool at the far end. They'll wait until the first swimmer touches, and then coach will send them, and the second swimmer's off. Third swimmer down here will jump in off the blocks, and then the fourth swimmer will have to start from a push at the far end of the pool. Great second leg here from FSPY. Looking strong, coming into the wall. Touch, good transition. That looks like a good clean relay transfer.
We're going to send 15-18 girls as a question.
All right, folks, breaking news. I just heard from Coach Pistol that the 15-18 relay is going to be swam as a breaststroke, so 4 times 50-yard breast. I don't know if that's true or not. It'll be a little crazy, but here we go, finishing up the 8 and under 100 free relay. Next up, we're going to have girls 9-10 200 free relay. So this will be 2 lengths of the pool for each swimmer. 2 FSPY teams here. FSPY A, made up of Juliet Felix, Sage, Eliza Islata, Rose Fierro, and Camille Keeler. B team is Charlotte Scordato, Sarah Oscar Kumar, Sophia Lee, and Anastasia Na. Again, this is the girls 9 and 10 200 free relay in the pool. FSPY's A team touches the wall, leg 1 is done. Whoa, bit of a belly flop to start, laying 2. Healthy lead though, so I think they'll be okay. Coming up on the halfway point. Again, healthy lead for the FSPY A team over the B team. Third swimmer's in the water for Team A. And third swimmer in for Team B. Great transitions. And we come into the wall, end of the third leg, fourth swimmer. The anchor leg for FSPY's A team is in the water. Here come the 15-18 swimmers marching up to the blocks. They all seem a little nervous about the breaststroke relay. And here we go, the end of the 9-10 200 freestyle relay. Team A finishes in 2:12.23. Team B bringing it home strong. Good strong finish. Finishing at 2:25.74. Next up will be girls 13-14. No, sorry, my stand corrected. Girls 11-12, 200 free relay. 4 teams in this one, 2 each from GMNY and FSPY. Again, girls 11-12, 200 free relay. Lane 2, G-Money's B team with Lily Price, Morgan Kuntz, Peyton Phelan, Grace Burrows. Lane 3 is FSPY's A team, Mary Ferrero, Amy Jan, Vivian Yu, and Janice Yip. Lane 4, G-Money's A team, Audrey Barrows, Grace Leland, Reese Biggie, Maddie McHugh. Lane 5, FSPY's B team, Tessa DeGennaro, Sophie Islata, Amelia Nath, and Anna Victorino. Love the freestyle relays. Relays are always really exciting. Great way to end the meet. Lots of energy, as you can hear here in the pool. Right now we've got the FSPY A team seems to be leading, followed closely at second and third by the G-Money relays. They come up on the halfway mark. Again, healthy lead for the FSPY A team. They've got a couple of body lengths over the two G-Money teams. Actually, the FSPY B team has just slipped into third, I think, at that turn. It'll be a tight race for third, I think, between the G-Money and FSPY B teams. First place goes to FSPY, second place goes to G-Money, third place also goes to G-Money, with the FSPY B team coming in fourth. Next up, we're going to have 13-14 girls 200 freestyle relay. Again, 4 teams, 2 from each from G-Money and FSPY. And they're off. In lane 2, G-Money B team, Kaylee Kennedy, Eiley Barrows, Maya Freeman, and Sydney Vanderbo. In lane 3, we have the FSPY A team with Gina Yip, Laura Kim, Shay Trenery, and Elle Cadogan. Lane 4, G-Money's A team with Jane Sorotic, Amira Washington, Ivy Slavinsky, and Kathleen Kennedy. It's great, a little more space in the relay heat sheet so I can see all the names I've been mispronouncing through the entire meet. My apologies again. Tight race here as we come up on the halfway mark. It looks like FSPY is just ahead of G-Money, and Shay Trenery is in the water from leg 3 for FSPY, just ahead of Ivy Slavinsky, third swimmer from G-Money. It's going to be an exciting finish. It's tightening up a little bit. It's going to be neck and neck coming into the anchor leg. FSPY does just enter the water, just ahead of the G-Money A team. All comes down to this final race, final sprint between Kathleen Kennedy and Elle Cadogan. See who can hold on for the W. It's too close to call. Looks like maybe Elle's just going to pull in ahead of her. And she does. FSPY wins in 1:43.78, about half a second ahead of G-Money. Great swim, ladies. All right, this is going to be the last heat of the meet. Girls 15-18 relay of some sort. Again, rumor has it they may be swimming breaststroke. This should be interesting. And they're off. They are indeed swimming breaststroke. We have three teams from each, three entries from each team. Lane 1, FSPY C team, Brooke Labarge, Anush Rigat, Clara Yu, and Molly Brennan. Lane 2, G-Money's B team, Mackenzie Baronet, Lily Hughes, Leah Vendel, and Ashley Chu. Lane 3 is FSPY's A team, led off by Billy Chirac, followed by Claire Logan, Julia Bonhote, and Chloe Howell. Lane 4, G-Money's A team with Amelia Abzarni, Arabella Lee, Jessica Krall, Marcella Figueroa. Lane 5, FSPY's B team, Bridget Davis, Emily Constable, Nicole Davis, Laura Lane. And lane 6, G-Money C team with Charlotte Tronelage, Molly Westhoven, Natalie Nino, and Samantha Dugan. So I think we're on leg 3 now. This should be an interesting one. Leg 3, we have Emily Constable in lane 5, who's an excellent breaststroker. So that will give a significant boost to FSPY's B team, C team, whatever they are. Right now, G-Money seems to be leading off in lane 2. Slight lead over lane 3. Tight race between lanes 3 and 5, FSPY's A and B teams. Oh, it's tightening up. Here comes FSPY in lane 3, really making a race of it, but G-Money's going to hold on to win in lane 2. FSPY goes 2-3, G-Money 1-4. Really exciting swim. And that brings our meet to a close, folks. Hope you enjoyed the race. It's great to have everybody back in the pool swimming again.